Hello, hello. I hope you can hear and see me okay. Oh, thank goodness I had to completely delete Facebook and reload it again. Somebody obviously didn't like the message that I had to bring through there. I think I was being too honest. Hi Georgina, hi Joanne. Hi Nikki, thank goodness I can see you all again. That was terrible. I was talking away and there was no comments coming up. Let's hope everybody jumps back on again now. I had to completely I can still I had to delete my Facebook and then reload it again. Hi Emma. You can still see what, Georgina? I totally had to delete Facebook and then reload it again to get it to work. Hi Maureen. It was a bit of a nightmare there. I thought I had lost you. I'll see spirits in my doorway. Yeah, well, I can see my spirit guides there. I can see him. The imp's there again. I can see him above. And then there's somebody to the left as well. I can see 3 there tonight, actually. In your doorway, a figure keeps coming and going. Emma said could possibly be Tony. Yeah, he's there. Hi, Paul. I don't know what happened there. I literally had to delete my Facebook and then reload it again. I couldn't see any comments and I couldn't see any hearts or thumbs or anything. I was just sitting talking to a blank screen. Hopefully that's it, back up and running again. It seemed to cut out when I was giving Linda a message and I'm just wondering, did it go too deep there for her? She hasn't come back on, so I can't even see if she's okay after that. That was a quite deep reading. She hasn't come back on though, not that I can see. If anybody sees her on, can you let me know? Because I just want to check that she's okay. Because that, yeah, somebody PM her just to check. Because that was it was nearly too deep for a live, but she wanted to go on. But it seemed to cut out for some reason straight after that. So I don't know, maybe if it was the spirit's way of saying that enough was enough there. Said I normally wouldn't get involved in people's relationships like that, but what they were showing me was quite poor. Paul, you're up next. The lovely Emma nominated you. Her name, all I have is Linda, so I'm not sure. Honestly, don't know. All I had written down was Linda. Might be Hall, I'm not sure. Linda Hall, that could possibly be. I don't know, to be honest. Right, Paul. You're up next. I'm not even asking you what deck you want. I'm just going to stick with these ones for a minute or two. Linda's reading was quite, yeah, could be, but I do know it went quite deep to the bone, that reading, so if somebody could find her and just check if she's okay, just message her and say that I wanted to know if she was okay, because that reading was a bit, say, close to the bone. that's the thing with these truth cards. They sometimes can, they don't bullshit about. It's Paul, you're up next for cards, honey. So Emma nominated you, so, and you've got the truth deck, so can I have another card for Paul? Hi Teresa. Straight away, Paul, what I want to say is that I have a man in heaven who would have been a work. He said he would have the truth ones before. Oh well, he's having them whether he wanted them or not. What I want to say straight away is I have a man in heaven, Paul, who has gained his wings. And he's showing me that he was a worker with his hands, if that makes sense to you. I feel like I want to do like manual labour with this man. Yeah. And what I'm also being shown here, Paul, is that sometimes, you know, this man's owning up to the fact that he could sometimes have been, I want to say, the devil himself. Even though he's gained his heavenly wings, when he was earthside, he could be quite of a handful, this man. You know, the saying, is it spare the rod, spoil the child or something? I feel that he would very much have been a strict kind of a person, if that makes sense, Paul. Yeah. What he's telling me is that he, you know, very much worked hard, and he wanted his family to know, especially oh, night night, Nicky. Hopefully catch you tomorrow night. If you can get on tomorrow night, come on, because we're going to be talking about mental health. So if you can come on tomorrow night, that would be fantastic. But in the meantime, I know you've had the kids today, so sleep tight and lots of love. I want to say, Paul, I'm going to be very honest here. I want to say when this man was alive, he was proper hard work. He's not showing me who he is yet, but you know, he was a hard worker. He worked hard for his money. There's no doubt about that. And he worked hard for his family. But the man in himself was hard work, I feel. You know, he would have been very much a bit of a handful. And very strict. And I feel like there was an older lady. I feel like there was an older lady who has now crossed over as well, who would have kind of tried to break his harshness a wee bit, if that makes sense. You know, she would have always like taken you in and sort of put her love and protection around you and showing you that nearly the love and protection that he thought he was giving you, she would have given you on a softer side, if you understand that. I don't know if I'm explaining that very well. And by no means saying that this man was bad, because that's not what I'm getting. I'm just getting that he was a man's man. He was a very harsh man. You know, he was brought up that you disciplined, and you disciplined hard. And he took no nonsense. And I feel like this older lady very much would have taken the brunt of that off yous, and she would have cuddled yous and loved yous, and I'm not saying that the man didn't love you, but she would have shown you that 100 times more, if that makes sense. Yes, tough love from him, yeah, very much so. But he is giving me the feeling that he loved, there's no doubt in my mind he loved you, and he thought what he was doing was for the best, was right, and I feel like it's a generation thing a bit as well. In the older generation, they thought that tough love was the way to go, and that's literally how he lived his life. He kind of lived his life half foot in heaven and half foot in hell, if that makes sense. Because one of the cards is showing me like he's half in a hell and he's half out of it. But he's definitely gained his heavenly wings. There's no doubt about it. He's gained his heavenly wings. But I want to come back to the old lady, because I feel like she has kind of through time been sort of set to the side a wee bit, and I feel like she needs more what's the word I'm looking for? Recognition for what she did, for the part that she played. And I know Father's Day is coming up, and we all celebrate Father's Day, and it doesn't matter whether your father was good, bad, ugly, indifferent. Everybody celebrates it and it goes by and whatever. But I feel like we really should be recognising this lady. And when you think about Father's Day, I think that this lady needs to be kind of thought about as well, because she made life bearable and easier for you, I feel. And she's just wanting you to remember that even though your father might have been harsh and come down hard on you, he thought he was doing the best, and he did love his family, and he thought he was doing what was right for them. And she's wanting you to remember that fact, and not be so hard on him. But I have to say that the respect goes to her 100%. She deserves the credit for the person that you have turned into. And I do feel that she walks with you in your journey, because she's telling me that she brought Emma to you. She knew what kind of common person that you needed in your life, because I feel like as you were growing up, she was your common person. And what she's telling me is that she brought Emma into your life because she knew that Emma would be able to be that common person in your life. She's telling me, she's telling me also to take more pride in what you have become. You have a lovely family there, and you have a lovely wife, and you need to take more pride in it. You put yourself down an awful lot. She's telling me that you say too much, that you're not good enough, or that you don't deserve it, or And she's telling me, you do deserve it. You know, you're a fantastic, she says, you're a fantastic father, and your kids adore you. You know, I want to say you're nothing like him, but I don't mean that in a bad way, because, as I say, I don't want to put him down as a bad man, because he's not a bad man. It was just his way of life. But she's saying she wants me to say that you're nothing like that. She says your kids adore you. They worship you. Look at that there, she's saying. Yeah, and she's also wanting me to say, I don't know what significance does L have? Because that's, she's made me do an L and a number 2. An L and a number 2, Paul. What significance does L and number 2 have? You still there, Paul? She's given me the letter L and the number 2. It's Paul falling asleep on me. Emma, is Paul still there? He has commented, not sure, but we'll think. He messaged back. Can't see his comment. All I can see is the last one he wrote about his lucky charm. What she's given me is an L and the number 2, so I'm not quite sure what that means. But as I say to everybody else, think on it, because it can be something significant and you not realise it until later on. And with that, I want to leave the man's love with him, but I want to leave the lady's love with him even more, because she has a strong connection with him, and I feel like she is nearly his guide, has guided him to be the person that he is now. So I feel like she's around him quite a lot. Emma, you can pass this on if he's not getting it, because I can't see any messages from Paul at all. So I'll leave that with you, Paul, and I hope it made sense to you, honey, because I can't see any comments of yours at all. And I'll leave my love with you there on that, because I can't see anything. Dawn was my next one. Is Dawn still on? That cutting off and cutting on kind of, I think I'll change back to the other cards, because those truth cards tonight have been quite heavy. Makes sense, and said thank you. As long as he can take it all, that's fine, Emma. As I say, those truth cards tonight have been really rather sharp to the bone, so I think I'll change back to the other ones. Dawn's here. You're lucky, Dawn. I'm going to go easy with you on these other cards because just before I go to Dawn, actually, I've just been told to draw one of these angel messages cards for you, Paul. So I'm going to do that really quickly. Sorry, Dawn, I'll be with you in 2 seconds. So, well, I'm just going to pull Paul an angel message card. Because I've just been told that he needs it. So, the angel message for Paul, if I can see in the light. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So I don't know what that means, if you're expecting money or you've got money coming to you or whatever, but it's saying put it in God's faith and that will come to you in how the way it's supposed to. So that is your angel message. Okay, Dawn. Just keep an eye on my battery because I know my battery was getting low there. Might have to go and get the charger for it. Dawn. We're getting down this list rightly. Let's say I'm going back to the softly cards because those other ones were getting a bit... Did anybody find out if Linda was okay? Because that reading really was... said he been told about money. He said, but thank you. We'll tell him whenever he gets it to make sure he shares it. His good friend Audrey here, you know, wants a wee holiday into the sun. So if he feels like booking some tickets over to the heat there, my suitcase is ready to go whenever he gets his money, tell him. I'm only joking. You're waiting on a reply. Yeah, no, that... It's funny how that cut off straight after her message. That message was he said he will share with me. I just want to lie in the sun. Is that too much to ask for? You're all boiling in the sun and I'm sitting here in the clouds in the rain. I want to go to that outdoor swimming pool that Georgina was at the other day. Lie and sunbathe and go in the swimming pool. Can we swap? You can come to the rain anytime you want. It's horrible. I'd rather have the heat. Tried to send you some sunshine. Yeah, well, we didn't get it, I'm afraid. Unless it comes tomorrow. We definitely did not get the sunshine today. So we didn't even get the heat. I had to put the heating on in my house earlier on tonight. It was so cold. And usually by this time of night I'm running about with like a vest top and my shorts on going to bed, and I just put the fans on, Georgina, when it's like that. I'm lucky I've got a fan. I've got a wee fan in here that I use. Who am I reading for? I'm doing that much talking that I can't remember who I'm reading for. Dawn. Dawn, I'm sorry, darling, but it's not throwing me out any of those there cards, so I'm going to have to go back to the truth ones again. Finny. I love him. He's a wee darling. Right, Dawn, let's see. It's telling me that you need some truth in your life, so let's see what truth it has to tell you. kind of not liking these truth cards tonight. They're going a bit deep. It wasn't my intention, so it wasn't. I was trying to keep everything on a bit of a light note tonight because of tonight or tomorrow night's topic of mental health. You've got 4 cards out here, Dawn. Let me just have a look. Right, Dawn, the feeling I'm getting off these cards now, I don't know why, but they're making me want to talk really, really quickly. I'm getting the feeling that you've been kind of backed into a corner, or you feel like you're backed into a corner over something, or put in a corner over something. And I can nearly see you sitting with your head in your hands thinking, hi Bernie, I can see you sitting with your head in your hands thinking, what am I going to do? I feel like it's... I feel like there's 3 people involved in this. If that makes sense to you, Dawn. Can't see Dawn's comments, so I'm going to wait a minute till she replies before I go any further. Because if this isn't for her, it's for somebody else. Is that a yes that you're here, or a yes that makes sense to you, Dawn? I see her now, but I don't know whether that's a yes that she's here, or yes, it makes sense what I'm saying to her. It makes sense. That's all right. It makes me feel, Dawn, like there's 3 people involved in this, and the 3 people are in 2 cards. That's why I want to stick with 3 people. And they're backing you into this corner, and you're sitting with your head in your hands thinking, what am I going to do? But there is a way out for you, being shown. But that way out is for you to actually take a stand for yourself. And I feel like that doesn't come easy to you. I feel like you're not the kind of person who would do that. But I'm being told that your angels and your spirit guides and all around you will help you take that stand. But you have to do that, otherwise you're going to be left sitting in that corner with your head in your hands. And I totally feel like it's nearly like you've been picked upon. Like you haven't done whatever it is they've put you. It nearly feels like you've been put in the naughty corner, but you've not done whatever it is that they've put you in the naughty corner for. And it's these 3 people who are doing it, and they're like constantly on your back, I feel. Does that make sense, Dawn? Sorry, the comments. Yes, it does. As long as it makes sense to you. Well, the card that came out, the final card that came out is this one here, Dawn. And this tells me that you need to stand up for yourself. And all your spirits that are spirit side are totally with you on standing up for yourself. You have to take that stand. Only you can sort this problem. You need to turn it around. You need to show them that you're not a person who is going to take it lying down. And I feel like you've done that for so long that they just expect that they can pick at you, and you're going to take it. and you have to be the person now who is going to stand up for yourself and go, no more, I'm not doing it anymore. And I do feel like the spirits will be behind you whenever you come to this decision of, I'm going to do it. Totally, Dawn, you need to. It's showing me that life at the minute is really, tonight's cards have been really gloomy, but it's showing me that your life at the minute is like literally down in the dumps with these people. And you, in order to live your life again, you need to either get rid of them or stand up to them. You've got to show them the Dawn that's in there that can, do what she needs to do. And I feel like you'll feel like a brand new person after you've done it. You'll be so proud of yourself, but the spirit world will be proud of you as well. And they want you to know that they're going to be with you 100% when you do this. But this is something that only you can put a stop to. There's nobody else can help you stop this. You have to do it yourself. So it means, unfortunately, you're going to have to put your big girl pants on and take a stand with these people and say, no more, I'm not doing it. Spirit isn't coming in here with this other than to say, Dawn, that that they will be with you with this. So what I'm going to do is pull you a spirit message or an angel message as well to go with that. But I feel like you really need to step up, show these people that they can't be. Once came out straight away. You've actually got two. Archangel Michael, which is the Archangel of Protection, which totally makes sense. And he's saying, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. And that tells me, without a doubt, that the angels are watching over you and they are going to help you make this life-changing decision to get rid of these people or to stand up to these people in your life. The second card that came out is Mystique, and it says, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. And again, that is totally relevant to your situation. You have to force ahead, keep charging ahead, and solutions will appear whenever you start to stand up to these people. I hope you can take that, Dawn, with you, and I really do hope that you can do what they are asked, what the spirits and the angels are asking you to do, and move forward with your life and stop living under the fear of other people. You're so welcome, Dawn. These cards are, I say, a bit hitting the bone tonight. It's 10 to 11. Do you want to call it a night, or what do you want to do? 8:30, 9:30, 2:30. We've been on quite a while, so yeah, love to Dawn. Totally. Angels and spirits are with her on her side to, make the changes that she needs to make. You want me to talk more? What I might do, and then I will finish, is I might do Emma the ribbon for you. I've not done this before, so this is very much an experiment. So bear with me, because I've only just got them and I've not learned how to work properly with them. So it's totally an experiment. Totally experiment is right, Emma, can you request yourself to come on? We'll give this ribbon reading a go to see if I can do it or not. I'm not promising. Believe me, I'm not promising. So I'll pick some ribbons here, just randomly. pick a few. Okay, Emma. Add. Close. Emma, ask again. It said I couldn't add you. Ask again. Emma, try and add yourself in again. It wouldn't let me accept you.
Hello.
Hello. I can't promise this is going to work now, so we'll give it a go.
Practice.
It's something I've never done, so we're just going to call it an experiment tonight.
Okay.
So to see how it goes. Right, let me see.
Hello, Double Trouble. Thank you.
Right, can you see my ribbons?
Yeah.
It's not made into a doll yet. It will eventually be made into a doll. So what I want you to do is pick 3 ribbons that you're attracted to. If you can see them in my hand, I've got light coloured ones and ordinary coloured ones.
The blue polka dot one,
What one, the dark one or the light one?
dark one.
This one. It's just fail.
Yeah.
Yep.
The yellow thin one.
Okay. I've got
And the
loads
white
more.
one.
And the white one. Okay. I don't know how this will go, so just bear with me. This is the first time I've tried this, so I can't promise that this is going to do anything whatsoever, but we will give it a go.
Okay.
Okay, Emma, with the blue one. It's making me feel like you've had to walk like a rough path.
Yeah.
And on that rough path, there's been a lot of obstacles,
Yeah.
but you've overcome those obstacles. You know, you've walked through those obstacles. So you
Yeah.
have. And I do feel you're not finished with the obstacles. I'm not saying that it's bad or anything like that. I just feel like life is full of obstacles, and I just feel like
Yeah.
you're not through your period of things that you have to overcome. I get the feeling with this blue one as well, that this blue one, the colour of it is very significant to you.
Yeah.
So it is. I feel like you picked the blue for a reason. I feel like the blue's linked to somebody that's passed over.
Yeah.
And with that one, I want to bring the white one in to let you know that they're at peace.
Okay.
Because I think sometimes you wonder, are they at peace?
Yeah.
And the two of them together, they're wanting me to let you know they're at peace.
Okay.
I feel like it's a female.
Yeah.
Because she's telling me she's walking this bumpy road with you. Because she's making me put the peace one on top of the one, and this is like really bumpy to feel, and of course you can see the obstacles. But what
Yeah.
she's wanting me to do is she's sort of intertwining between the obstacles. She's letting me know that she's walking the obstacles along with you. Um, and the white ribbon is quite long, so I feel like she led like a quite of a long life as well.
Yeah.
It's not like I feel like she lived to quite a good age as well. But she's telling me now, like, don't question her being, because you're going through what you're out going through with your own journey. She's telling me not to tell you, not to question her peace, because you know now that you're doing the spiritual stuff that she is at peace. You don't
Yeah.
need to question that anymore. Is what she's saying, that the yellow ribbon, she's also bringing that in as well. She's saying that there's brighter days. You know, the yellow, there's brighter days ahead. And that again is a long, long, long ribbon. She's saying the good times is only starting to come for you. You know,
Yeah.
things are only turning round for you now. And she says that's going to keep on going. She says you've got your, I want to say your mojo, she says, and that's going to keep going
Okay.
now. She says it's like you found, it's like she wants me to keep talking. She's like, you've found your life purpose now, and she says you feel like you're important and you want to keep on going. And she says
Yeah.
the ribbon's long, and she says that that's going to continue on, and you've really found your place in a world. Just what she's saying. I feel like she says
Yeah.
you finally feel like you found a settled place in your life with your friends and your family, and you feel content now, so you do, and you feel
Yeah.
like you're important and you're wanted and you're needed, and that's what you've been looking for. And
Mm.
she says you've found that now, and that's continuous, because this ribbon's continuous, and she says that's going to keep going on. um She wants you to pick another ribbon for some reason, so I don't even know what ribbons to hold. Um, I don't know. I'll just hold up like a bundle and you can pick something.
Well, before you even picked that up, I was feeling the green.
The green, the light or the
Yeah.
dark? The
It
light
didn't
one.
matter. It was either green. It was just green.
Right, okay. See what she's wanting to tell me with this green one then. This is very interesting. I haven't done this
It
before,
is.
by the way, for anybody who's on here. This is the first time I've ever done this, so I totally expected this to be a shambles. So the fact that Emma's even taken any of this is I feel like this is in connection with Jade and Melly. The
Okay.
green, and the green, it's got pink polka dots on it. So it
Okay.
is. And I feel that this one's in connection with Jade and Millie. Um, uh, I want to say whatever worries you've had or have about Jade and Millie are going to be sorted out.
Okay.
I feel like there's again like a bump in the road, and there's like a wee pulled thread on this, and I feel like, you know, at the minute you feel like not everything's perfect with Jade and Millie. Um, and she's telling me that those bumps in the roads are gonna be over soon, that will be sorted out. Um, and to me, that's interesting to me, because that's the first time that I've ever had anybody pick Jade and Millie out like that, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But she's picking those two out in particular and saying that you've had bumps in the road with them
Yeah.
recently, and that is really gonna sort itself out. And they're the total opposite. One's green, one's pink. It's like yin and yang, if you know what I mean. They're the two
Yeah.
opposites of each other, the polar
They
opposites.
are.
One's completely different than the other one. But she's saying it will be sorted out. I feel like it'll be sorted out by the next term, if that makes sense. I don't know if this is to
Yeah.
do with like school or whatever, but I feel like by the next term of going back, will have like sorted itself out. Um,
Okay.
I feel like the summer break is nearly what's needed to sort out whatever
Yeah.
the problems are that's going on. I feel like the summer break is I feel like the family, and she's going on now to broaden it to the family, um, have missed where during lockdown they were at home with mum and dad, and they've got so used to being at home with mum and dad that I feel like they've struggled going back to
Yeah.
normal life. And I feel like what they're desperately craving is that back to the bubble again. So I feel like the summer is going to be really healing for the family group to be back
Yeah.
together again. And I do feel like that'll smooth out whatever bumps there are with. I'm not saying they're bad. Like that makes. I'm not in no way am I saying they're bad or anything like that. You know, that's not what I mean. I just feel that there's wee things that's going on, and totally the summer break is going to be the world of good to them. I feel like they
Yeah.
really need mum and dad time again, because they have been so used to that over lockdown that they
Yeah.
have found the transition back to normal school life and everything quite hard and
Yeah.
to take again. And with it, she's just leaving her love. She's just telling you that she's there for the bumps in the road, and not to worry about her. She's totally at peace. So she is.
That's good.
That's really interesting. That is the first time I've ever done that.
Yeah.
Um,
Even Paul's it's amazing. Love it.
yeah, it's the first time I've ever done that. That's the first time I've ever picked those ribbons up to read for anybody. I actually have them lying on the bed ready, because I've ordered the angel doll. You actually make the ribbons into a skirt of an angel doll, and of the ribbons lying ready to make them into an angel doll so that I
Yeah.
can do the angel readings. But that's amazing to me how you get a reading just from ribbons. So it is.
Well, they The reason I picked the blue and white one is because it resembles two women.
You're right,
One
okay.
is my great great nan, which Millie is named after, which is Annie
Okay,
Amelia, and the other
okay,
woman is Paul's mum, which Millie's
okay.
middle name she has is so Millie's first name and second name is from a great great nan and her nan. So it's Amelia
All right,
Teresa.
okay. Well,
So that's
they're
where they,
definitely wanting you to know that, you know, things will smooth out. I think half the problem from what I'm being shown is that the kids have got so used to having you and dad over the whole lockdown,
yeah,
and you know they've had your
James,
attention 24 hours a day.
James, the one
And
that's
I know,
struggling more with school.
yeah, and I know 100% because I'm talking to you every day that they're daddy's girls, and I think they
Yeah,
miss that time with their daddy. So I think coming back to the summer again, it'll be a big thing to spend time with
yeah,
daddy again. So it will. So I think it'll all work itself out and be fine. So it will. Um, and I know Paul is absolutely doting on them, so there's not a problem there. It
he
will
is.
sort
They are
itself.
all daddy's girls.
Yeah. Oh no,
Only
I've
come
seen
to
that
me to have
myself.
their hair plaited.
Yeah, no, I've seen that for myself. They're total
Yeah,
daddy's girls. They are. So, um, no,
but no,
that
you
was
did
really
really, really
interesting.
well. You did well
Thank
on them,
you.
really well.
I'll have to keep practicing now. Now that I've done it once, I'll have to keep practicing. So I will, and hopefully it will
Yeah,
get better. It's really weird when you're feeling, you know, because obviously they feel you pick them up, the polka dot ones all feel the same, if you know what I mean. But when you're
yeah,
feeling it and trying, it feels completely different in your hands for
yeah,
some reason. You know, I could feel every wee like bump in the road, if you know what I mean. And that's silly because there's no bumps apart from dots, if you know what I mean. But
yeah.
it's wonderful what you can pick up off a ribbon. So it is. I
Well,
can't
we
wait
were
for the
both
doll to come.
intrigued.
Yeah, I definitely will be doing it more often. Once I want to get the doll made properly. Because at the
Yeah,
minute it's a bit of a handful trying to just pick ribbon because they're, if you've seen the mess, they're lying on top. Well, you've seen the mess, they're
yeah.
literally lying in a mess on top of the bed here, and you're trying to lift a handful of them. So I'm
Well, you've
really
got a
looking
few
forward to
that
getting
found it very interesting.
them. Yeah, well, I definitely will do it again. Hopefully the doll will come. I have it ordered, so hopefully it will come very soon, and then I'll have practiced a bit more. It was amazing. Thank you. Um, I would do it for somebody else, but if I not get them off, it knocks us all off. So um, I'll do it again some other night for somebody else. So I think we could nearly call it a night now, could we? Because it's 10 past
Yeah.
11 and my battery's on 27%. So I think
Well,
what we'll
you'll
do
have to
is,
you have to give me a call after so I can show you this picture.
yeah, once I come off, I'm going to go down and refill. I've actually, believe it or not, tonight drunk a full um, bottle of water, which is not like
Okay.
me. So it's not. So I need to go down and refill my water bottle. But
All right.
thanks all again for sticking on with me, and it's been a great pleasure tonight. Some of the readings have been very, very dark. If anybody hears from Linda at all, can you please let me know if she's okay?
Um,
Because
I know Georgine is waiting on a message back for her to see if she's okay.
yeah, because that message was a bit close to the bone, so it was. So
Yeah.
um, if anybody hears from Linda at all, can they just let me know that she's okay and that the inbox is there if she wants to talk to anybody. Okay. And we will be back tomorrow night, probably be about 8:30 again, if that's all right with everybody. And
Yeah,
it
I'll
will
meet the
be, yeah, it will
I'll meet the
be
what's the name?
mostly mental health, and we'll see if spirit comes in, but I'm looking forward to that actually. So I will see you
Yeah,
all
who knows?
again tomorrow night. Okay. So night night.
Okay,
Talk to you soon. Bye bye.
bye
Bye.
all.